Numero uno.
Numero uno, bro.
That's it.
How are you, cuz?
I'm good, bro. Saturday night. It's my first time at your new place. Oh,
Yeah.
no longer new, but it's new to me. It's
Yeah.
beautiful up here.
I know.
It is beautiful up here.
Dude, I'm telling you, the sunset and the sunrise here.
Incredible.
If you sleep over tonight, which I think you should.
Yeah.
Then you will see the vibes, guys. You
Yeah.
see the vibes.
Yeah.
But bro, I can't believe I had a bit of a shocker last week
You have an last thing?
when I found out your name wasn't.
Oh, yeah.
It was Shranal, bro.
Yeah.
Shranal.
Yeah.
Prasad.
Yeah, for those at home, my name isn't pronounced Shranal. That's how the white folks say it. It's pronounced Shranal.
And I'm only finding this out like after 10 years, bro.
Yeah. Well, it's all good. It's all good. I mean, like most.
It's a new man in front of me today, bro. It's not the same guy. I can't even like pronounce this guy's name. It's gonna start saying Shraz at this point.
Yeah, you know what? Like Shraz is like
Not
the
okay with
safety net. Shraz is the safety net. My parents say it like Shranal. That's
Shranal?
proper. That's proper.
How do they say it?
Shranal.
Shranal?
You have to say with accent.
Shranal?
Yeah.
Shranal. Shranal.
Shranal, yeah. Shranal.
Prasad.
That's it.
Prasad.
I don't know why your head tilts it. That's crazy.
I gotta be full authentic. Prasad.
Yeah. But that's like how it's like properly said. But there's literally only three people that call me that. It's just like both my parents and then my grandparent.
Dude, like to be honest, your name isn't even that hard. I feel like just in a Western world, we oversimplify things. Like even with my name, people call me Rohan.
I remember the first time I heard that.
Yeah.
That was the craziest thing. I don't know, bro. I was with Bashan at the time.
Yeah.
We paused. We looked at each other. We're like, is his name actually Rowan? like I thought I was saying it wrong my whole life.
Dude, all my brown friends would say Rohan.
Yeah.
Like Rohan, however you want to say the HA. And then all my other unbrown mates would be like, Rowan. I had one of my mates, bro, he's brown as well.
Yeah.
He would always say Rowan. And my mate was like, bro, what the fuck is your name, cuz? And I was like, dude, I don't even know my name at this point, bro. Like, people be calling me Rohan.
Yeah.
I don't even know.
Rowan is the craziest thing because there's no W.
E-N, bro. Guys say
Rowan.
W-E-N. R-O-W-E-N. These are the white folk.
Yep.
I saw this one guy on the TV, bro. It was like some journalist. Rowan. And I was like, bro, that's how you spell it? That's such a weird name.
Yep.
No offense to any Rowans out there, but
Yeah,
I think it's a weird name.
Yeah.
It's Rohan. Get it right.
Hey, we know now.
We know now, bro. Shranal, Rohan,
Yeah.
in the block, bro.
Yeah.
In the block.
Done.
In saying that, bro, I'm really curious to know one thing.
Yeah.
Drake.
Oh my God. What about Drake? We love Drake.
Why are we so
love
obsessed with
Drake.
like deep Drake, bro? Sad Drake. Like, why is that even the case, bro? Why are we always singing Chicago Freestyle? Why are we always singing
Marvin's Room. I knew it.
Why?
Teenage Fever.
Teenage Fever.
Feel No Ways.
Feel No Ways. Like, why
I
is
don't
this,
know,
bro?
like I feel like it just connects to a part of our life. It connects us to a moment in our life.
Dude, I can't listen to the new stuff. You already know this.
Yeah, which is crazy. This is some crazy talk.
The new stuff, it just doesn't hit, bro. It's just a little bit fruity for me.
You like Fruity though?
Bro, Fruity Drake is interesting, bro. I'm not a fan.
Yeah.
I like the old school shit, bro. I want to know.
Well, have you properly sat down and listened to sexy songs?
After you were selling this to me,
Yeah.
when we were doing Cali,
Yeah.
you were like, listen to it, it's so good, it's
Yeah.
so deep, listen to the lyrics, but he's speaking, bro.
He's speaking.
I went to the gym, and I was like, I'm gonna listen to what this guy, Shranal, has to say to me,
Yeah.
and let me like listen to the entire thing. And still, there was only a couple of songs I still enjoyed. And it was, oh fuck.
I want to meet your madre, pay my
Wait.
respects to your padre, mi
Let me-
amor.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Let me actually look this up real quick.
Yeah.
Drake.
You're doing that thing, you're doing that
That's a
thing,
real
you're
good
doing
one.
that. Oh, Party killed it.
Okay, so
How do you
it's-
hate that album?
Okay, so Mothballs is really good.
Yeah.
Something About You is awesome. Spider-Man, Superman is interesting. But it's Pimmy's Dilemma, which takes the cake.
Yeah, incredible. Yeah, shout out Pimmy.
That is the best one.
Yeah.
It's not even like Drake or Party like singing. It's just like the vocals of Pimmy that I was like, yo, and Raining in Houston.
Oh,
What a
my God.
That is like
good.
actually good.
Especially when the beat switches.
Yes, yes.
And it becomes like super chill. Hop on 85.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's a good one.
Insane.
But I think aside from that, bro, I genuinely struggle to enjoy a lot of the new Drake, bro.
That's fair.
It's just,
That's fair.
it's not a vibe.
I feel like you've just hit like a different point in your life.
I still listen to Views.
Mm-hmm.
If you're reading this is too late, Nothing Was the Same. They're the three that I just have on repeat, bro. And I think I've had that on repeat for the last... Since it came out.
Since it's been out.
Like,
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Since it's been out, bro.
Yeah.
I don't think it can change, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I can't listen to the new music.
I feel like you might like the new album because you like What Did I Miss?
Dude, the new album should be good. Because if he's like... I like Drake. And this is side tangent now. We're talking about Drake when he's like in his sad boy hours, right? But when he's in his bag, about like ripping other people and coming after
Rent Due.
that is that's a nice pocket, bro.
Yeah.
Because in the gym, there's like a few tracks I listen to. I still listen to Family Matters, bro.
Oh, it's crazy.
That's like a 10-minute
Can you
song,
open his mouth?
bro. I love that.
Going right now? Yeah.
Yeah, bro. It's just like it's good. Well, I like hearing him spit, bro. It's fun. But what is it?
No,
What are you
just
thinking?
like I remember when I first heard Some Sexy Songs for You.
Yeah.
It was the day after I saw Drake. I saw Drake.
Oh, he dropped it the same night or the next day. Yeah, I saw him the next day.
He dropped it on Valentine's Day, and I saw him like 1-2 days before. It doesn't matter. But then like since then until now, it's just I'm still listening to it. It's of all the albums Drake has dropped, Sexy Songs is my favorite.
Dude, I was disappointed. Okay, I'm going to bring it to the concert, right? I was actually disappointed.
Yeah.
I liked it.
Yeah. He
But-
played 45 songs.
Bro, he played 2 seconds of Teenage Fever. And then he played like fucking 10 seconds of Marvin's Room.
Yeah.
And I was like, dude, I got so G'd when I saw the list. And I
Yeah.
was like, wow,
Yeah,
he's
crazy.
going to his old school back. That's why I bought the tickets, bro. Oh,
Yeah.
sorry. My partner bought the tickets for me. Right?
Yeah.
And I was like, this is going to be hectic. And then he started playing Shake That Ass, Drake, hands on your knees. And I was just sitting there and I was like, oh my God. I'm looking around me and like everyone's like, shh. It's too much, cuz. It's
Yeah.
too much. I can't do it, bro. I can't do
But
it.
how many bangers did he have?
Of
like
course.
banger.
Of course.
I forgot. And then did you see much of like Wireless highlights or like any clips from Wireless?
What is that?
So over the weekend, Drake did like a 3-day like he's
Oh, with Central C.
yeah like
Is that what it is?
it's like a festival for 3 days and Drake's like the main headline.
Oh, right.
And he bought out like Central C, bought out Dave, bought out like J Huss, bought out Skepta.
See, that would be sick. But we're not in the UK.
Yeah,
So we're not going to see that. I would
that
have gone
looked
to that.
incredible.
Because
Incredible.
Dave, I'm not into
K-Trap.
going to concerts anymore, but Dave would be one of the only persons I would go to. Aside from Drake.
The fact that he had like there was Drake,
Yeah.
Central C,
Yeah.
and Dave sharing the stage together.
Yeah, it's pretty sick.
Incredible.
Pretty sick. It's pretty sick.
Anyway, yeah, like how are you a Kendrick fan?
I'm not.
I know, but
Like the question, right? The question.
Question. How can you support Kendrick?
Dude, but back in the day, bro, when he played like Mad City, when he played like swimming pools, these are classics.
Yeah, that was a vibe.
Like I
That was
don't
a
like
vibe.
I don't
That
really
was a
care,
vibe.
but that is classic, bro. And then there's that one song with him and Kendrick as well. I don't remember what it's called. Oh no, fucking problems. Allah man, I got my fucking problems.
Yeah,
I got a fucking you a fucking
yeah. That's
That
a
is that's my gym playlist
Yeah.
right now. But I'm still listening to that. ASAP Rocky's in there. Some other blokes in there, bro. It's gangster.
that was an insane time for music. It's
a good era.
That was
bro.
a good time.
That's why I don't think we'll go back.
Yeah.
Because like now I think it's so satanic now. I think they've taken such a different path right now. It's so dark, bro.
Yeah.
It's
Except for
unnecessarily
Drake.
dark. He's having fun with it.
Yeah.
I don't know, but Drake's a bit interesting with the whole pedophilia shit, bro,
Yeah.
and whatnot.
I try not to really get into it.
Bro, when something like that comes out,
Yeah.
it just puts a spotlight onto what the industry is. I still fuck with his old music. I don't know about him as a person. If he's a pedophile,
We can't listen to him. I can't listen.
I can't boycott. I'm not
Yeah.
someone that's going to boycott because of a certain reason. But it's just like, I'm not going to invest in it, if that makes sense. Like, I wouldn't purchase. I'll just listen to the old shit.
Yeah.
Even though technically I'm investing because he's making money off the plays that I get him. I don't know. Whatever, bro. You do what you do, bro.
There was something that I saw, like while we saw on Drake. I saw this video, and then this guy was saying like, if you don't like the new Sexy Songs album, it just means one, you get no you get no women. Or if you're a woman, like, you get no dude. Because it's literally like an album.
It's a song made for sexy people.
Yeah, facts.
If you don't like it, you're just not sexy, bro. I guess I'm not sexy.
There was this, like, I forgot what song it is. I think it's When He's Gone. He's talking, like, Drake is talking about, like, how her ex-man left her with apologies.
Right.
And insecurities.
Right.
And then she's comparing him to her ex-man. On the first few dates, she bought a friend.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I know what this is. This is on sexy songs, right?
Yeah.
I know.
And I've been in a situation where, like, I've been on like a first, second, third date, and she's brought a friend. So when I heard it, I'm like, bro, Trace, that's me. That was me.
But why are they bringing the friend?
Insecurities.
But is it really insecurity?
I mean, like, maybe.
Dude, how are you bringing a friend on the third date? Know what I mean? Like, on the third date, you guys you've broken the ice, you've had your conversations, you've hooked up, probably, maybe not.
Yeah.
Third date, that is the moment where you do hook up, or third date is when it escalates to something else, right? You're telling me a friend came on the third.
Oh, not with me. Oh, like, it happened on the first and second date.
Right.
But it's just like Drake's saying that, like, on the first 3 dates you bought a friend.
What are they trying to do with the friend?
Oh, for nothing, but you know what? Fair point.
Come on.
I've been sleeping. I have been sleeping.
Come on. Is it really
just
insecurity?
Damn, that's how I was looking at it. Damn, hey, maybe in, like, the angles I've been looking at is wrong.
It's the lens you see the world in.
Yeah.
I could be completely wrong, but I'm just coming to this conversation as a taken man.
Yeah.
As a taken man, I'm saying, hey,
I'm married as well. I'm married to the game. Come on now. The money, my best man. Show me some love.
That's my main hoe.
Sorry, I just startled him.
You just beat up the dog, bro.
No. I just
like smacked it.
And he's like, no. My foot.
Yeah, he's chilling, bro.
Yeah,
he loves you.
He's having a good time.
This is the thing we always say about Bruno, right? He's loyal to everybody, which means he's loyal to nobody.
Oh, no.
Dude, we had this one guy come in, right? We was going to buy a modem from us. And Bruno was just like, Mans was doing something different to him.
What do you mean?
Bro was like, he was on him, bro.
Yeah.
I was like, man.
There were some sexy things, eh?
There were some sexy things, bro. You got that Drake, that Pimmy dilemma in his head. He's got that modem dilemma in his head, bro. Alright, no. Let's cut this.
Damn.
Alright, bro, I have a question for you. And when we sat down, we obviously, we wrote up a whole bunch of points. We've got 10 points here, which we're going to address today. And we had a bit of our fun little conversation here, but now we're going to get into some deep shit, bro. Some deep shit, right?
Yeah.
And the first thing that you have here, the turning points in the journey. Like the moments when you realized you had to make it. So let's try and break that down, bro. Like, I'm really curious to know from your perspective, and then we'll probably touch on to me as well. But I've known you for fucking forever at this point.
Yeah,
right?
It's been a long time.
And I've seen your transition from, graduating physiotherapy, working at that place in Liverpool or Preston's. It was like active physio.
Yep.
I would see you at active physio, and then after that you moved to Penrith, and then from Penrith you then started your own thing. Right?
That's literally it.
So let's talk about that journey, bro, because most physios end up doing their own thing. They don't start their own practice. What was it about you that drove you to starting Evolve Physio, starting the practice, and kind of becoming an entrepreneur from here?
Yeah. So it all started when I first graduated and I moved to Preston's. And within the first month, I was practically running the clinic myself.
Really?
The manager / owner wasn't really there. And I was seeing clients, I was taking calls, I was visiting GPs, I was doing marketing as well. And after like 2-3 months, I'm like, you know what? Like, I'm practically running this whole business by myself. And that's when I decided, it's like, once I have enough skills and I've learned as much as I could through other people, then I want to branch out. And then after 4 years of 3-4 years of being in the industry, I branched out because I got to a stage where I'm like, I was working in Penrith. I learned an incredible amount there. Worked with so many athletes, made like so many good relationships with like GPs and other health professionals, and then it got to a point where I'm like I wasn't wasting my time, but I felt like I could have been doing more. And then like right around that time, I went through a breakup. I don't know if you remember.
Of course.
And then I feel like that was like a massive turning point. Because like I had lost like a big chunk of me. And then
it was like a 5-year relationship.
Yeah, it was a 5 relationship. It was crazy. And then I was like, what am I going to do? Like, with all my time. And then around that same time, I think we started coaching. Because I was at my heaviest. I was 85 kilos.
Yeah.
So I was 85 kilos. Like literally depressed.
Yeah.
This one time, like I was about to take like
I remember
antidepressant medication.
I took you off that.
It was like
we were on that walk, that one walk.
When I was like low, I was like at the lowest point of my life.
Yeah.
And then I remember you telling me, and I still remember like these words. You were like, "Look, if you take it, never talk to me again." Literally, like those were your words. And
I'm brutal like that.
And I full thought about it, and I'm like, I'm in an hurry, and I'm like, you know what, like. I'm just gonna thug it out. Like I'm gonna trust you. Like trust the boys around me. I sent you a video of like me chucking the.
Yeah. I remember. Yeah.
And then.
But it was like the whole thing was like, dude, get into a routine. You know, wake up, journal, go on a walk, get back into the gym. Join. That's when we started coaching as well. And you keep going from here, but like that was like the antidepressant. Was you just taking your health? First, you know.
Yeah. And it was. After that breakup, I'm like, man, like I don't know. I was almost kind of like chasing purpose again, because when you spend like 5 years being like in a relationship, like obviously like that person, like the most important person, and like you spend so much time and dedication, and then it got to a point where like a year before that, like I was like saving up for a ring. I'm just like planning all that stuff, and like we're talking about kids and like naming kids, and like we're all like heavily invested, and that time like I'd met like the entire extended family, so I'm like,
you were in.
I'm deep.
Yeah,
I'm like,
bro is deep.
I'm deep,
balls deep in the.
Yeah, no pause there, no pause there, and then like couple months after, like we'd broken off, and then and then I'm like, man, like I've got to like kind of like get my life together, and then we started coaching. You helped me get like literally get back on track, and then I started Evolve Physio, and here we are now. It's been about 2 years.
2 years now.
2 years.
Fucking hell, bro.
Massive 2 years.
It's good, bro. It's good because when you were working in Penrith, you would talk about this all the time. And when I saw you at Active, right? Because you were running the entire show. I would come in, you would collect the cash, you would be at the admin, you would be there was like one other physio that was always eating noodles. That's
it. Shout out Chris.
One other guy.
He was the guy. He was so good to me. Yeah.
Right? But then it was just like mainly you in there running the entire show. And then you went to Penrith. And then at that time I was coming to your place. Physio, right? At your place. And we'd finish our physio session and we'd just go get our steps in, go on this walk, we'll go get frozen Cokes at the Macca's nearby.
Yeah.
And you'd always talk about like, you want to do this. You want to take, it wasn't even Evolve Physio at that time. I think it was just you want to do your own thing. And I think at that time, I was running my own thing. I think so, right?
Yeah.
So I was running my own thing.
It was your early days.
It was the Liverpool days. It was the very early days. I was pushing you. I was like, bro, do it. Just do it. Back yourself. And bro, it's so good to see that you actually fucking took the leap, bro. Because as I said, bro, most guys that I know, most physios that I know, they just get stuck in that comfort. Maybe they're not mentally made for the stress, because we can both agree running a business is not 9 to 5. It's literally like fucking 12 to 12 or like fucking 6 to 12, whatever you want to say. It's all around the clock, right? So I guess taking that on, right? When you were working the 9 to 5 and now running the business, do you miss any elements of working the 9 to 5 and not having that much responsibility as opposed to now?
Not really.
Yeah, why is that?
Thanks. I feel like my life now has got so much purpose. Like I wake up in the morning and I'm excited to start my day. And you know how like most people hate Mondays, but I look forward to my Monday because it's the start of my week. I get to kind of go into the gym. I get to see all my clients. I get to see members at the gym. I get to have my online consult. I get to make new content. I get to like help people every single day. And
Purpose.
compare that to like just waking up, doing a 9 to 5, go home, watch Netflix.
Yeah. Yeah. There's no purpose.
Yeah.
It's just, you're just collecting a paycheck.
And then I was reading something, and it goes like, you know who the leader is by the amount of arrows they have in their back. And I feel like we've gone through so much. Like you told me, like, you know, you wake up nearly every morning with like crippling anxiety. We both have like rent, a lot of overheads. We both have like clients to take care of. We have to kind of acquire new clients as well. There's also like social pressures. Like there's a lot that we have to deal with.
Dude, I think most people don't realize what it is like to run a business and how much stress there is involved and how much work there is. You know, I guess when I wasn't even thinking about business years ago, and I would go to a physio, and I would go to a coach, or I'd go to whatever person who runs a X small business, I would just come there for my service and leave, and I would never think about the additional work he has to do, the OT, the marketing, the leads, X, Y, Z. And now being in this position, you think to yourself like, holy fuck, like, I don't think people can comprehend what is required to run a business.
Yeah.
And I'm not trying to make this, I'm genuinely not trying to make this sound like some crazy thing. But I think that was the biggest realization that I had. And I'm not sure about you, but I never realized how much work it actually was, bro. Because it's just 24/7. And it's like, you actually have to love the game.
Yes.
You have to love the game.
You have to, agreed.
Yeah.
Agreed.
If one small setback occurs, it's so easy to be like, oh, fuck this, right? But if you love the game, then you will go through hell just to make sure you push through. Because exactly right, bro. I think what you mentioned was, how do you distinguish a leader? It's by how many hours they have on their back, right?
Arrows.
Yeah, put hours.
And the reason why I specifically arrows is because of your tattoo.
Yeah.
And then if you want to explain to the camera like what your tattoo means, because like, as soon as I read it, I'm like, I just thought of you and your tattoo.
Yeah. Oh, it's great. You probably can't see it from here. I might just chuck it on because I'm going to edit it. But what I have here are 2 sparrows, right? And the first sparrow is wounded. He's wounded with an arrow going through his heart. Now he's blindfolded. Now there's another sparrow in front of him that's guiding him through life. Now that other sparrow is also blindfolded. So what this means is the blind leading the blind. And both those sparrows represent me. Now I'm the one that's wounded, and I'm also the one that's carrying me even though I'm wounded. And this purely just represents like the doubt, the anxiety, the depression, the pressure that I go through on a daily basis in order to become the person I want to become. And I will go through everything I would take all the bullets, I take all the shots, but I'll still carry my way through. So it's like, regardless of what's happening in my world, I will still carry my way through. And it's probably like, because both my hands are done, right? Both of them relate to business. It's like, these are the deepest tattoos that I can possibly have, because it's just like, it's just a metaphor for life, bro. Like, if you can build your threshold here in this business world with the amount of work, pressure, clients, unhappy clients, happy clients, leads, a bad month, rent, fucking million things, like social pressures, relationship pressures that add on to the business, and then you have to still service your clients as best ability, even though you're having the worst time of your life outside of the business. Like, nobody can comprehend that. Like, because once you're in that shoe, it's like, well, what else are you gonna do? You fucking have to make sure that your client sees you at your best. But the moment that call ends, you know, whatever your emotions are, you just kind of take it in, and you go into the next call, or you go into the next physiotherapy session. So, yeah, dude, like, leaders are the ones that have the most arrows on their back, bro. And it's just like, a lot of respect to the guys who are doing crazy numbers, and a lot of respect to the guys who are doing big things, because it's just like, more money, more problems.
That's
literally.
Yeah, and that's also like a Drake line.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Ever since I heard that, my perspective on problems changed.
Yeah, it's like you look for it now.
Yeah.
Because if you have more problems, it just means what? Growth. So I think that's definitely an awesome thing, bro.
Yeah, like when it came up, I was like, I had to bring it up.
Yeah.
So yeah, big up to you.
100%, bro. I appreciate it, man.
Yeah, tell me about you. Like, tell me about what are some turning points in your journey that was almost like do or die?
The main thing for me was this. I was previously working 9 to 5. And I was working at CBA, right? And while I was working at CBA, this is during COVID, I had a bunch of boys. It was the best time working there. But I was like trading stocks at that time. And I was day trading this for a bit of time, but I found this one stock that was like this AI stock. Right? It's called BRN. Right?
Oh my God, yes, I remember that.
Did you invest?
Because as soon as he told me, I was just like, fully passed some money. I'm like, yo, take it.
Hey, you did, eh?
I did.
Did you collect the bag?
No, I never collected the
Fuck, bro.
Anyway, it's whatever.
The bags were collected.
Yeah, bags are not collected by me. The bags were left, unattended.
Yeah, he dropped the bag.
It's all good though.
But at the time, I was getting my entire team onto BRN, right? And I had bought it at 3 cents, and I wrote it to $2.50, right? To this day, that is like the biggest W I've had. Like,
That was W's in the chat.
W's in the chat. That was crazy times, bro. This is during peak COVID as well. It was wild. Mercedes-Benz like had this collaboration with BRN and fucking bang, bro. But yeah, I got like everyone onto this stock. And I was talking, we're all making money. Like literally all 4 of us had like 40, 50K in the account, bro. We're like, holy shit, this is our yearly salary. We're just getting it in like fucking 5 minutes, right? That's how it felt. And our team leader at the time, like she overheard the conversation. She asked us, like, what are you guys talking about? And I'm like, oh, you know,
it's your damn business, but yeah,
like,
keep going.
Bro, I was very open to it. I was like, yo, like stocks, I can help you with this because this is doing really well. I learned so much about the particular company. I was like, dude, this is fucking awesome, right? But then there was a little rat, right? A little acting team leader. Some, you know, there's fucking cunts that think they're top shit at work, bro, and they just like try to fuck everyone over so that they can go to the peak of the ladder in the corporate world.
Yeah, that's not good.
One of these men, right? One of these guys. He overheard the conversation. I saw him walk by. I know him. I'm not going to name names, but I know him. He's still living rent-free in my head. But honestly, bro, thank you. Because if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be here right now.
Yeah.
So actually, shout out to you.
He blessed you.
Blessings, bro. Blessings. You're a sick cunt. I hope you fucking made it, bro.
Yeah.
In the corporate world. Anyways, so he overheard the conversation, and then the next day I come into work, and I get pulled into a meeting. In that meeting, they brought it up to my attention that, you know, like, hey, you can't be discussing sensitive information on the roll. I'm like, dude, I'm literally a debt collector. Like, what sensitive information is there? I'm literally calling up guys because their credit card's in arrears, or their home loan is in arrears. Like, do you think they're going to be telling me, oh, you know, I'm $10,000 in debt, but hey, bro, look at this stock that I just done. Like, that's not going to happen. Like, if anything, I should be telling them, hey, bro, like, I know you're in this situation, but
yo, jump on right now.
Jump on right now. Collecting the bags, dude, bro. And I was like, dude, like, this is ridiculous, but like, there's nothing to do with sensitive information. Anyways, I was like, look, all good. I'm going to stop trading stocks just to make you happy so I can keep my job. You know, like a quick side note, I dropped out of uni so I could work at this place, right? So after that happened, I continued to trade stocks and I still came into work, just doing my thing, mining stocks, BRN, whatever. And a week goes by and they pull me into another meeting. And they're like, hey, we've put a private investigator onto you. And I was like, bro, look at the CIA.
PI, baby, a PI.
They got the government, they got the PI, they got like all these guys on. What is happening right now? And they're like,
most wanted, that's crazy.
CBA is most wanted at that point, bro. I'm like, what? Why me, bro?
Yeah.
I had like mates in like business analysts. I had mates in like financial crime, and they were like trading stocks, no problems, bro. But fucking little old me in fucking in whatever that role was, I'm not gonna name it. Just getting caught up with this. I move all my stocks to my mom's account, right? Because I'm like, look, like they can't catch my mom's account, so I'm just gonna move all of them over to my mom's account. And then I come into another meeting. It's my third meeting at that time, and they're like, all right, we've done the formal investigation. We can see that you're trading under your mother's name. And I sat there, like my face was red, bro. I started sweating, bro. And I was like, my man said, what?
Yeah.
He's like, yeah. I thought they were talking shit when they said they put a PI on me, bro. And I was like, dude, you actually fucking found me on this Westpac account. And they're like, now we will officially like take this. No, not yet. We'll take this seriously. We're going to be running interviews with your entire team. And from there, we'll come up with a verdict.
That's the biggest... What the heck's going on?
Dude, I'm like, at that point, just fire me, bro.
Yeah.
Like, why are you dragging me along at this point?
Yeah.
Like, this is really, I don't even want to work anymore. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Lucky, the bunch of boys that I work with, all sick cunts, but to this day, I go back to them and I tell them straight away, I'm like, yo, they're going to do an interview, so just like, do what you got to do. And I'm not going to say anything here, but, you know, I'm the one that ended up getting fired, right? Out of everybody there, it was me that got fired. And to this day, like, I remember how cold it was, bro. They pulled me into a room, and it was two, my team leader and the GM of that role. And they sat me down, and they're like, we're terminating you. And I just got to work.
We're terminating you.
Bro said, we are terminating your contract, right? And I sat there, I'm not ashamed to say this, but I fucking bawled, bro. I was crying, because I'm like, I dropped out of uni.
Yep.
You know, I got a shit ATAR at school because I wasn't trying. I finally got a good job for me to become a business analyst and like make my parents proud. And now I get fired because I was doing something that I thought was benefiting my life. Because they said, either you get rid of all your stocks or you keep your job. And I was like, no, like I said I'll get rid of my stocks. And that's why I moved my account to my mom's account, right?
Yeah.
Terminated me there and then. They literally said, I cannot say goodbye to my mates. Right? So I walked back and the team leader's behind me. Right? And my mates can all see me that I'm just like clearly emotional, right? All these guys, they look at me and I just see one by one, but the boys start crying. Like one by one, like I see my boy Joe, he just puts his head down. I can just see he starts like tearing up. I see Rami, he puts his head down. He's like, Calvin, he's just like, everyone's like kind of like tearing up at this point. And I couldn't even say bye. You know how cold that was, bro? They had to fucking escort me out of the entire fucking building, downstairs, and then out. And after, when I got outside, she literally said to me, it's like, good luck. And I was like, bro, what am I going to do? How am I going to go home? How am I going to explain anything?
I'm tagging her in this video. You're being tagged in this right now. Whoever you are.
Crazy, bro.
Yeah.
And I fucked off. I went to go get, I got like sushi, and I came back because one of my boys called me. He's like, hey, bro, like, we're coming down for a smoker to come say what's up. I come there and everyone's like, no one could even talk, bro.
Yeah.
Like, bro, I've never seen a bunch of boys like this sad. Shout out to you guys. Bro.
Yeah.
The real ones out here.
Real ones.
Bro, no one could even talk, bro. Like, I couldn't even structure a sentence. Nobody could like say anything. But my mate Rami, you know Rami, of course, the one thing he said to me, and this actually shifted my life, was that he's like, bro, like, take this coaching shit seriously. And it was from that moment that I was like, okay, I'm gonna do this shit. There's no other choice that I have, right? So I started to make content online, right? And when I started to make content, I was making a lot of things like motivation and mindset and like all these things. And I just started like reaching out to this one gym called Adonis. And Adonis is out in Campbelltown. It's a powerlifting gym, right?
Yep.
I ended up being the nutritional coach for actually like a lot of the clients there. You know, like a lot of the guys there, I was the nutrition coach. And I was running my side business on the side. I didn't have a name for it. It wasn't self-conquer performance. It was just my thing. Right? I was making good money there. Not good money. I was making $20 a week, bro. That's not good money. It was horrendous money, bro. I don't even charge $20 a week at this point. But like back then, it was $20 a week I was charging. And I was spending hours and hours on my clients, just like trying to give as much as I can. Anyways, like a startup agency reaches out to me, right? And they're like, hey, we love your content. You know, we would love to actually like offer you a role with us. And I was like, fuck it. Let me just jump on this interview. And they were like, oh, we want you to be a recruitment agent. Yeah. And I was like, okay, cool. I'll do recruitment and I'll do my business on the side and I'll be able to make some money. I'll probably start earning a good amount of money, blah, blah, blah. I started working there and I end up getting really tight with the CEO, really tight with the CFO. They start giving me business consulting while I'm working there. I end up going into business development as a BDM, business development manager. So I got to learn a lot about business, a lot about sales, a lot about negotiations, a lot about proposals. And at this time, I got one of my clients to a bodybuilding show, right? And we're like, hey, look, let's celebrate that win at the bodybuilding show and let's go to Bali, right? So I take leave from work, and before, like when I was coming back to work, they were like, you know, when you come back from Bali, you're going to sign your full-time contract, and you're going to be put onto like an 80K salary with like, you know, uncapped commissions. And I was like, fuck, that's good, bro. And I'm doing the business on the side. Like at that time, bro, it was like, I would have been making like over 12K a month, just combined income. And I was like, holy fuck, starting to make some money. My life isn't over. Like this is actually working out. I go to Bali, I have fun. And there's this one moment that I remember to this day. I was sitting with my laptop in the pool, drinking a bintang, right? And I just thought to myself, I was like, dude, I want this to be my life.
Yeah.
You know, like, I want to do online coaching where even if I'm making 60K a year, I can fly anywhere in the world, get paid to do what I do, like to help people and like do what I love. I was like, I'll fucking do this shit. So if I need to think about how I can leave my job. That's what I was thinking before going back to sign my contract.
Wow.
Right? The first day I come back to Sydney, the trains are cancelled, right? And we were meant to have this massive meeting, right? There's a massive meeting for cuts. There were cuts going on, and I was super tight with the CFO and the CEO, and I was like, I'm not going to get cut. I knew as a marketing team that was going to get cut or something that wasn't of value. And like I'm in the Zoom call meeting because the trains weren't working, and I get a call from my manager. And she calls me and she's like, hey, I'm really sorry to do this, but we have to let you go. And I was smiling.
Yep.
I just like uncontrollable smiling.
Yep.
And
On the call.
On the call. Like just like a goofy smile, but I was like, let's go.
Yeah.
So why are you smiling?
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what? Only a week ago when I was in Bali, I had this exact realization that I need to leave because this is not meant for me. I want to do online coaching full time and travel the entire world. And the first day I come back, the trains get cancelled. I lose my job. I get made redundant without a redundancy payout because I didn't get to do my signature for full-time work. And a week later, I moved out. I moved to Liverpool.
Yeah,
that's
right. Yeah. That's right.
I sold my stocks.
Yep.
I took out a good amount of money and I decided to do this shit like full-time. I bought a camera. I decked out my Liverpool high-rise place. I lost a lot of money. In the first couple of months living there, I dropped 30 or 40K. And going into January, and this is now to answer the question, I have to give all that context because these guys don't have it, right? In January, I had $1,000 in my account, right? And I was like, how did I just blow 50K? Right? I came into this with 50 and I've lost it all. And I have rent to pay. I had $460 of rent to pay out every single week. And I found this business coach online. And I was like, dude, like, I didn't just get fired from my job, get made redundant, have this whole realization about what I want to do with my life, move out to Liverpool, take the biggest risk of my life, you know, leaving with no income coming in and like with my parents who don't even believe in me. Like, I need to make this happen. I reached out to a business coach. He helped me just like figure out what I need to do. And bro, that's 4 years ago now.
Wow.
And like, that was a moment where I realized like, I want to make my family proud. Like, I want to be the guy that people can look up to, people who can rely to. I want to be one of the most successful guys in my family. My family is very successful and I want to be the most successful as an ego thing, but to actually be able to help everybody in my family. You know, like if there's a medical bill that pops up, I want to be there. I want to have my kid, like I want homeschooling for my kid. I don't want my kid to be out in the public schools. I have my own reasons for it. People can come after me, whatever, but I don't believe in the traditional educational system. That requires money. You know, I want to travel the world. So many things that I want to do. I want to have so much power in my life where I can look after my family, look after my people. And I was like, I wrote down this letter to myself and I printed this out. I had like sticky notes all over the apartment of how much money I want to be making per month, the car I want to be driving, the location I want to be living. And I would read the letter to myself in the future. I wrote it in future tense.
Yes.
To myself. I read that every single day. And I checked off every single goal that year. I made the money that I put down. I moved to the location that we're in today. I competed in a bodybuilding show. And like, I was able to achieve everything, right? And that to this day is still the exact reason why I do what I do.
Hey, big up to you.
Yeah. But like, that's why.
That's a big journey.
Yeah.
And what's crazy is like, I knew you were working at CBA, and then I've got this massive gap in my memory, and then from Liverpool, I know the rest of your story. Wow.
So now it's just like, that's why I want to do what I'm doing, because I want to help like the brown boys get out. You know what I mean? Like deliberately focusing. Everybody sees my ads. I'm looking for 5 brown guys, right? Because brown guys have it hard. I think you can agree with this.
Agree.
And that kind of goes into one of the next topics that we're going to talk about. Actually, it's going to come up in the future, but we're on to this now.
You might as well talk about it now.
We're going to talk about it now, right?
Yeah.
You know, like, with the brown boys, we have it tough. Because our parents want us to be something. We have a lot of expectations to meet. there's a lot of pressure at home, you know, and our parents are not super traditional. Like, I know you come from, actually, I'm gonna let you say that, but like, I don't come from a very easygoing family, and I don't know about you, but we can discuss that as well. But I guess for the brown boys who are watching this, you know, how can we help them with the blueprints on not only just business, but fitness and becoming like the best version of themselves? You know, like when it comes to like these three ventures, I want to put that question onto you, bro. It's just like, especially with your experience, like for a brown guy to do business, I think it's a rare thing. I don't know if it isn't, but a lot of the guys that I know are finance and doctors and shit like that. But, you know, taking this route, that's different to your brother. You know, I'm really curious on like how were your parents, and I guess what is some advice you can give to the younger generation right now?
I feel like I'm very fortunate enough where I don't come from a very strict family. Like once I turned 18, I was in uni. My parents were like, just let me do whatever, which is good. My parents do sometimes kind of like, they have their own views. All I just do is like, I acknowledge, and then I'm like, but this is what I'm going to do. And then I just say that, like, I think my parents know I've got like business mentors. And if you're watching this at home, you definitely should have like a mentor in your life. And the idea is that your mentor has taken maybe like 100 steps to get there. But because you've hired your mentor, it'll maybe take you 50 or less. And then the idea is that they're going to just like fast track your success because they made all the mistakes. So I think the first thing is definitely have someone on board who you want to be and who has your lifestyle. You don't want to be with someone who, for example, preaches this, but then their lifestyle is the opposite.
Dude, like the best example here, and no offense to anyone, actually no, full offense. If you go to business school, what are you doing with your life? How are you learning business from someone that doesn't even have a business? You know, like you're learning business from a guy that's making 120K a year. Why not learn business from a guy that's doing the things that you want? You know, like that's why I think mentorship is so important. We both have had business mentors, right? I've had 4 or 5 business mentors, but 4 or 5 of them all had the direction that I wanted to go to, right?
Yeah.
And it's like my mom would give me advice for business, but why would I listen to my mom for business? I would listen to my mom for cooking and for like general house duties and being, you know, a good person. But I love her, but I can't listen to you about business because there's no correlation here.
Yeah.
You know, so it's just like with these guys, maybe honestly, but I want to be an inspiration for the youngins, right? I reckon you do too as well, right? So it's just like if they can look up to people like us, you know, we're not that crazy in success, but I think we're doing pretty fucking good for ourselves.
Yeah, we've come a long way in the last couple of years, and I feel like we're on chapter like 4, chapter 5.
Yeah,
there's still another like 20 chapters to go.
20, bro, fucking 100 chapters to go.
There's a lot more to go.
Where we're in the infant stages. I wouldn't say we're in the foundational stages. We're out of the infancy side of things, but I mean, to get out of like chapter 0 to 1 to get to chapter 4 to 5, there's a lot you have to go through. There's a lot of just like identity framing. There's a lot of like finding who you are. I think that's what the first couple of years of business is. It's like just kind of finding who the fuck you are. You know, I think that's the difficult part. You know, like with me, my dad is very successful in what he does. And my mom, she is just like a really nice, like simple girl, just like wants to make sure things are good, right? But both of them wanted me to be an engineer or doctor. And I ended up
just like brown expectations.
Brown expectations, right? My whole cousins are all fucking surgeons and shit like that. So me, being none of those, there was a lot of pressure, right? And my mom to this day tells me to get a job at a supplement store. And I was like, my man.
Yeah.
There's no need. Bro. Like, she's like,
we're going to buy the store.
We'll buy the store.
It's
like, don't worry, Mom. I'll buy it and I'll fit it down and I'll hire someone to do it. You know, and like, I'm working there now, you know?
Yeah.
But I mean, like, yeah, so I feel like for the guy that's watching this right now and you're living at home, you want to do things, you know, you want to run a business, you want to get into fitness, look for guys who are in your position. And it's not like you're disrespecting your parents. And it's really good that you never got to experience that, right? But not everyone's going to have your experience, right?
Yep.
That's really good because there's two polar opposites here. I had the experience of strict parents, you didn't, right? I think it's good because we don't have the exact same like journey here, right?
Yeah. But we've ended up in very
Same
similar.
position.
Yeah, that's it.
It's because you were blessed to do what you wanted to do, and I had to go through the challenges to do what I wanted to do. But we both did the right thing by having mentors to get us to where we are today. So if you're watching this right now and you want to get to a place where maybe we are, and obviously the guys who are further than us, listen to what we say by saying, get a mentor. It doesn't have to be us, but it can be literally anybody that's in the position that you want to get to, but follow the process because, as you said, the guy who's your mentor has made 100 mistakes, but they can fast track it for you to make it 50 as opposed to that. So if it can get you there faster, it's a W, right?
Yeah. And I think another piece of advice for me is if you're still at a place where you don't know what to do with your life, find out the thing that you would do every day and you do it for free.
How would someone do that?
You would first off figure out things. There's this I'll send it to you and we can post up in the video, but there's 3 circles. One is a circle of your interests. One is a circle.
Venn diagram,
yeah. And one is the things that you're good at. And then there's one which gives you money. And then between all 3 of them is your purpose. If that makes sense.
Very interesting.
So you've almost got to kind of sit down with your thoughts and start mapping out what are things that interest you, what are things that you're good at, and then from this, is there any way you can make some money?
Yeah, 100%. I think I'm gonna play a slight devil's advocate.
Yep, go for it.
And my thing would be what are you doing right now that's generating you money, right? Is it if you're working at a job and you're doing customer service, you clearly, and you're good at what you do, you clearly have a skill set, right? So it's how can you now monetize that? Because I feel like you don't have to do something you're super passionate about. I think if you get paid to do a particular thing, you will innately become passionate about the thing because you're now getting paid to do it. If that makes sense. I think I kind of screwed it up with that one example there. But more so what I'm saying is even if you don't enjoy what you're doing, but you're getting paid to do it, keep doing it because it's generating you money. And from that, you learn the skill sets of what you like, what you don't like, the skill sets of communication, sales, XYZ. And then you can branch off through things that you're passionate about once you make the cash cow.
Yeah.
But that's just a devil's advocate. What's the term?
Maybe it's another perspective or another route.
Another route that you could
definitely
take.
Another route you can take.
So I think it would be good to have 2, because I agree with what you're saying, and that's what I did. Right? I actually do exactly what you said. But then there's that other counterpart as well. It's somebody already is doing something. I think you just keep fucking doing it until you make a lot of money, and then you branch off to something else.
As long as it's giving you purpose and you're kind of feeling fulfilled. If you wake up in the morning and you're fucking hating a job. Oh, sorry for swearing. I don't swear.
I swear.
You swear for the both of us. But if you wake up in the morning and then you're hating your life, you're hating your job, it's a sign you shouldn't be there.
Yeah. If you're absolutely...
even if it's making you 10K a month, you're the 12K a month, you're making good money.
Yeah.
But the misery attached to that price tag it's not worth it. It's not worth it.
No, 100%. The real freedom is time. And the more time you have, the better your life quality is. Bro, that's actually, honestly, the one thing about Sydney, I start to think about it and I'm why do I live here? I don't work in a fucking corporate role. I just don't know if there's a point in living here anymore because it's so fucking expensive for what it is. And it's just the money that you make, a lot of it gets put towards expenses.
Actually, most of it goes to the ATO. So
I don't want to talk about the business partner that I didn't. I don't want to talk about them, bro.
Bro, the ATO is not here with us right now.
I know,
the
bro.
ATO is not there in the mornings. It's not there on the sales calls. It's not there at nights. The ATO isn't making any content.
Bro, they're acting as if they're the angel on our shoulder, pushing us. They're literally the worst thing. Okay, I don't want to get fucking flashed by these guys, right?
Yeah.
But goddamn, bro.
Yeah. Have some mercy.
Have some mercy, bro. Give us.
We're already struggling as it is.
Dude, it's very hard to have a small business in Australia, bro, because the tax laws here are really fucked. The small businesses get wrecked. And it's just, I drive, when you just drive by, the area, right? Glenfield, Parramatta, fucking Fairfield, whatever, right? And you just see, small business, kebab shop, banh mi shop, this shop, that shop. I I think to myself, and I'm like, bro, either they're washing money, that's why they're still alive, or these guys are just like up to their neck in bills and expenses, that these guys are just like doing whatever they can just to sustain the business. And I'm like, dude, there's a lot of businesses out there that really do go through a lot, especially in Sydney, bro. It's like so fucking difficult. Rent can be like 10K a month, man. You know what I mean? Like how, I don't know, like how some of these businesses are still alive, bro. And just, especially with the way the world is going right now with, you know, DoorDash, Uber Eats, so many people are going into restaurants. Sydney nightlife is dead. It's like a lot of guys are closing up. Yeah. It's just a weird transitional period we're going into with the world right now, bro.
And I feel like with Sydney, you're in such a big rat race. Most people just here, they work. They don't live.
Exactly. People are too busy to have a conversation, bro. Even just to have a conversation and say hi. If you go to Melbourne, Queensland, fucking Indonesia, wherever you want to go, you've been more places.
Shout out Vietnam.
Shut up. Look, shout out to the Vietnamese. I ain't gonna hate, bro. I just don't like banh mi's, bro.
Yeah.
But shout out to them, right? But they're so nice, guys. Because they're not worried about like fucking work. They're not worried about the rat race, the hustle culture. I love the hustle culture, but I don't like how busy people are here, bro. They can't even fucking have a chat. I don't know. Have you experienced that?
Yeah. I experienced it as well. I see it a lot.
It's sad, bro, because you just see like, I don't know, but it's a weird world. And do you plan on staying in Sydney?
I am open to the idea of moving.
You're open to it now?
I'm open to the idea of moving.
Do you have any destinations in mind?
Not one specifically. I've got a couple of places that I'd like to move to. Like, for example, like the UK would be a good shout.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
I'm always talking about the UK. I love the UK.
Yeah. Man's want to get stabbed over there.
Nah.
We're gonna walk in.
No chefins.
We're gonna walk in with the date just 41.
No chefins.
You see that? I heard this news. I don't ever watch the news, but like I came up on my phone. This guy was wearing a Rolex, Batman Rolex. I think it was Batman. And he was like filling up his gas tank, and this guy just mugged him, killed him on the street. His wife saw it, just for a rollie. I was like, dude, like
that's how it is. That's how it is in
the ends, bro.
Yeah, it's like the Batman's big there, and then the Wimbledon as well.
Dude, the Wimbledon.
If you get
so
caught
nice
with a Wimbledon in the UK, it's over.
I can't, bro. I can't. Don't you like the warm weather, bro?
Yeah. I do. Yeah. Like that's a big L.
Yeah.
I mean, I could always move to like Spain. Spain's a good shout.
Damn, bro.
I have thought about Spain. I can speak a little bit of Spanish as well.
Nice. Go hit him.
Hola, mi nombre es Shranal, el Physio.
Sí, señor.
I can make you feel mucho mejor. Book into my link below. Gracias.
The plug, bro. The plug.
Yeah, I got you.
I appreciate it. No, that's you, bro. Your plug.
Oh, am I? Yeah.
You plug yourself.
That's me.
This guy can't even speak his own language. So we've got UK, we've got Spain. What's the third one?
Somewhere in Southeast Asia.
Interesting.
Yeah, like Bali's good.
Yeah, right. Dude, I think Bali is getting very weird now, but you should go. You are going, right?
I am going in October.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
October?
Yeah, 4 days.
I'm keen for you to go.
I'll literally, I'm there, I'll message you.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, I'm in your ends.
Yeah. I'm always there now. I think I might go this year.
Oh yeah, sorry. What's the language in Bali?
Balinese.
Balinese. I don't know.
I'm talking shit right now, bro.
I'm doing ask. Is it
Bali? I got literally fucking Google.
Swadika?
Balinese people speak the Balinese language.
Yeah. How do you say hello in Balinese?
Sasak language. Spoken by Sasak ethnic group. Yeah, well, it seems to be Balinese.
Balinese. How do you say hello in Balinese? Bro, no. Wait, how many times have you gone Bali? Shout me, let me know. Yeah, that's what I thought. Bro, the first thing that you do is like...
Om Swastiastu. Here, let me just do it for you, bro.
No, you...
Hello.
Oh, fuck, did the wrong one. It's not gonna fucking do it.
No, it's alright.
It's all good, bro. Om Swastiastu.
Astu. Om Swastiastu.
Come on, bro.
Alright.
Baduk. Bajuk. There was one of the taxi drivers. He told me like something. I forgot what it was called. Bagwas. Bagwas. I don't remember now.
Bakwas?
Bagwas is like Hindi, bro.
Yeah, I was like bakwas. Like
bakwas.
Which means
Crazy, bro. Some shit, right?
BS.
Bullshit, yeah.
Yeah. It's like,
That's bakwas.
Yeah.
इतनी बकवास है.
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
Yeah. All right. Big up. All right.
Short,
Multilingual.
Bro, I literally said like I was just fucking around because my cousin came over recently.
Yep.
And I think one of my cousins was like talking shit about me not like speaking the native tongue.
Yeah.
And I was like,
Which
bro,
Punjabi, yeah?
Punjabi, yeah.
Yeah.
Just like, bro, you fucking benchord, bro.
Oh,
Like everybody in the family is like, it's like a Bollywood movie. Boom, boom, boom. Everyone's like, what the fuck? And I was like, damn, bro, I be saying this shit normally, like to my mates. I say it to my family, and
everyone's shocked.
everyone's just like, yo, what is going on, bro?
I feel like Banchod in Hindi and Punjabi is equivalent to Bombaklat in Jamaican.
Hey, yo, actually, I want to touch on this, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, people be hating on the brown people.
Yeah, facts, yeah.
Nah, people be hating on us. Cuz.
Yep.
Why? Is it because we smell?
We don't smell.
We do be smelling.
No. I mean, like us, we definitely don't.
We don't smell. We together, we have the Creed scent.
Yeah, Aventus.
But these guys, bro, that I be walking by Harris Park and Parramatta, I'm gonna be with them and I'm gonna say, yo, these, my brown boy. Bruno, you wanna be patted, bro?
He just needs a bit of attention.
He's brown as well.
Yeah.
My brown boys, I do have to say one thing, bro. When your mum is cooking at home, please open up all ventilation. You know, make sure there's a lot of airflow going on. You close your fucking doors and you apply some deodorant. And you really invest in a cologne. You know, like...
Also, you've got to have like cooking clothes.
Yes. Oh, yes.
Going out clothes.
You can't...
Never mix them up.
Can't mix them up. A lot of you guys be stinking, bro.
A lot of us, like, it's still our people's.
It's our people. I'm sorry.
You know this one time? One of my, like, I read this meme, and it was like, imagine waking up and being brown.
Damn.
I'm like, bro, no. I can't have that. I can't have that.
I was actually talking to my partner about this on the walk. Yeah, I had a walk this morning. And I was like, yo, why are brown people so hated? And it just really comes down to like tribalism, right? Well, like if there's a lot of people, like Asians, like Chinese or Asians, like Indians, XYZ, I really hate it because there's a lot of us, bro. There's billions of us, right? So because there's billions, I think there's a level of like dominance and scarcity because we're taking a lot of jobs, we're invading, I don't know if you saw Japan, bro. Japan, it's not about Indians, but like Japan is like really getting a lot of Bangladeshis. And they're turning it into like Bangladesh. They're turning it, like a lot of Muslims are coming into Oscar. I think that's what it's called in Japan, right? Yeah. And then you have the UK, all the Punjabis. Yeah. I don't know, all the Punjabis. There's like, the Browns are really coming in, right? And I think it's just like, people don't like us because there's a lot of us, bro. You come to Sydney, bro, and it's just fucking brown people everywhere, man. It's like, why... I get why most people can hate us because, like, okay, the stereotypical shit, like we smell, whatever, right? Dude, like, get some cologne, put some deodorant on, you'll be fine. I think brown people are fucking awesome. I love them. Like, my whole fucking business is about helping brown people. Most of my mates are brown as well. Why do you think brownies are copping it the most these days?
We cop a lot of casual racism. I feel like of all the ethnic groups out there, we cop the most.
It's easy to make fun of us.
Yeah.
It's easy.
Why?
Did you get bullied growing up? Right.
Yeah, we all did.
We all did, right?
Yeah.
Growing up in Sydney, it's easy for us to, you know, curry muncher. Hey, bro, there's a sniper on
your head. Oh, I was going to say that one.
Classic.
I was going to say that one.
Classic, bro. Hey, bro, there's a sniper.
Duck, bro, relax.
And hey, bro, these guys be creative, bro. I gotta keep it to that one's funny, bro.
Bro, someone commented on one of my videos. It was a back pain video, and someone was like, "Bro, just put the curry in the bag." I'm trying to help people. I'm trying to help you get out of back pain.
People just love to pull the racist.
That was cooked.
They love to shit on the brown people, man. And I think we're just super easy to target And it's fair enough because I understand, because I guess like when there's a big population, there's going to be a big percentage of dickheads, big percentage of awesome guys, and I guess things can spread out. So because there's a billion of us, there's a high percentage of guys who are just fucking not the best kind of people, and we will get generalized because of those individuals, which really sucks, bro, because I think brown people are fucking sick, man. I look up to them, they're awesome, they have like really good values and morals, and when you see a brown guy that's successful, it is something to praise, bro, because
it's something to be proud of, 100%.
It's something to be very, very proud of, bro. So I don't know, like I demonized being brown growing up. I didn't even learn Hindi growing up. I can understand fluent Punjabi, fluent Hindi. If you speak to, if this podcast was in Hindi, I would reply back to you in English, but I would understand everything you say.
Yeah.
And there was a period where like I just wanted to associate myself with white people, that I stopped hanging around with brown people. I didn't even want to know anything about India, right? And now looking back at that, it makes me sad, but that's the exact reason why my business is all about helping Indians.
Yeah.
Not just Indians, helping brown people. Because I'm like, well, this is now, I want to give back. Because like I took something away from me, and now I want to bring that back into my life again. And I'm learning, like I'm learning Punjabi. I'm trying to learn Hindi again. I'm going to go to India next year. I'm going to go to India. I'm going to go to Ladakh. I'm going to go to like the Himalayas. I'm going to go to Manali. I'm going to go to Punjab. I want to go to like Taj Mahal. I want to go all these places next year. Because I'm like, why the fuck would I go to Europe? Why the fuck would I go anywhere else when I haven't even properly seen my home? And just try and reconnect with where I am, bro. So yeah, dude, like I think it'd be really cool. Like there's more brown guys in business. It's just like if we can make a stance, and inspire more and more brown 100%. Guys to do it.
Yeah, we need to. I've never hated on like brown men growing up, because I've always seen like we've always just been divided.
Yeah,
like we'd always just fight over little things, and like it makes it easier for other people to come pick on us.
Yeah,
and then like if I see any brown person that's like successful or that's doing well, I'll comment on the Instagram post, on the TikTok, just to like give them like almost like whatever high fives.
I see you. It's like I see you.
Yeah, I see you. Like you're doing good. Like keep going. And I think you've done an amazing job in building your community. Like I see all the stuff that you post on your social media, and it's essentially a group where if you travel India, let's just say you don't get reception for like a week or 2 weeks, the group will still be self-sustaining, and everyone's just looking after each other. And the focus of the group is like everyone's just building together. We're always just trying to get better. And I think that you've done such a beautiful thing, so good on you.
I appreciate it, man. I genuinely really appreciate it, man. And it's just like, I have a new level of passion for what I do now. Before it was like, I want to help everybody, which is awesome. But now it's like, I want to help the Rohan from the past. Help him not only get into the best shape of his life, but help him develop as a man. So like I have a few clients, Mahir. Let's use Mahir as an example. I know you're gonna watch this, but shout out to you, cuz this guy changed his entire fucking life. Like this guy was a nobody. And like respectively saying this, like he was somebody that just rejected life, didn't want anything of it, just hated the world, and was just like in a really bad place. And he was one of the first clients that I got the pleasure to working with, and he's still with me today, and he's actually been working for me in the business now, he's actually the group manager, right? And witnessing this guy's transformation is what really pushed me in the direction of helping more and more guys like him, because it just reminded me of me. You know what I mean? Like even guys that come in 28, 29, 30 years old, it's like, yes, we may be in the same age group, but you're not acting like that.
Yep.
You're acting like how I was when I was 22, 23. Now, as a byproduct of me helping you get shredded, we're going to help you change your mind as well. Help like develop your mindset. Thus, self-conquer performance. Conquer oneself. So it's like what I say to everybody is like, in order for you to become this best version of yourself, you need to conquer your mind, because your physique is a byproduct of the mind.
Yes, 100%.
Right? If you have a messy mind, you have a messy physique. If your mind is sharp, well, your physique is sharp. Because how you do one thing is how you do everything. Right? So it's like if people can really start to establish that kind of mindset at a young age, bruh, you are ahead of your time. Absolutely ahead of your time.
Weapons,
brother. Weapons of mass destruction. Bro, I have a question here. So what is the story behind Evolve Physio? You know, when we watch your content, whether it be on Instagram, whether it be on YouTube, you are not to say anything, but a very surprisingly deep guy. You know, like I think most physios will just kind of talk about the physio thing, but you come in and talk about your mindset. You come in and talk about how to change your perspective. You come in and talk about things that I guess, like you come as more of a big bro online. That's how I kind of see it. Like you're the big bro.
Yeah.
You know, like what inspires you to take that path? And then let's go into like Evolve Physio. Like why did you go with the whole like avatar kind of vibe?
Yeah. Really good question. So I think I started working training from home, and I needed a social media name. And I was like, it'll come to me one day. I'm driving one day and I'm like, Evolve Physio. And I'm like, that sounds like a nice name. And then,
bro, sorry, give me 1 second.
No.
I need to double check this is recording.
Yep, all good.
Yeah.
No.
Right, go on.
So this one day I was driving, and this idea of Evolve Physio came to me. And I'm like, you know what, it sounds like a nice name. And essentially it's like, I want to get people like, they're performing, they're playing any sport, or they're playing with their kids, or they're playing golf, or like whatever the task is, before injury, then they get injured. And then my goal is to get them back, but then performing better than ever. And then essentially we go through an evolution. And it all started for me when I got injured myself. So around the time of my breakup, maybe like a couple months before, I tore my patella tendon.
Yeah, I remember.
And it was like a 12-month recovery. But during that time, like obviously pain was high. I started gaining like a lot of weight because I'm not exercising as much. Obviously depression, eating a lot more. I packed on like I think about 18 kilos or something. I was 85. It was crazy.
Oh man.
And then because I went through that phase where I had to kind of rehab my knee, build trust in it, get it strong. I had to drop the weight. And then while I was doing that, I was working on like increasing, like building my mental strength and fortitude. And a big focus of that was like seeing my perspective. And bad things in life happen to everyone. Like, you lose a job, you lose a relationship. Things happen. But my perspective is that things happen for a reason. It's like the entire time I was like, look, I don't understand why all of this is happening right now, but in 5 years from now, I'll understand. You can't connect the stars looking forward. You can only connect it looking backwards. And now when I'm looking back, I'm like, all these events had to play a part. And it did. And it's exactly like, it's led us to this conversation. So now I run an in-person business. I run an online business. We've got clients in person, got clients online. We run programs as well. I've got like staff members under me, and we're just trying to help as many people as we can. And yeah, so like that's the evolutionary phase that I went through. And when I get clients who come in with, like, for example, they've torn the ACL, like it's a year-long injury. So it's like, while they're with me for a year, I want to, like, fix their knee, but at the same time, like, get them as mentally strong as I can.
So when you're in like in the practical with them, right? Are you talking to them about mindset?
Yes. But it's something that comes naturally. So I recently uploaded a video of, I took one of my clients out to ice skating.
Oh, I saw, yeah.
And the reason why was that she was doing so well. She had 2 dislocations. And then within 6 weeks, we get her she's doing squats, she's doing lunges, very little pain. And I'm like, okay, you're at a stage now where we can get you back to ice skating. As soon as I mentioned ice skating, because that's when the injury happened, like it triggered like a bit of PTSD. And then she's like, oh, like all of a sudden my knee's like so sore. And then I was like, would it make you better if I come with you? So when she mentioned that, then like that's my segue to like all the mindset stuff. I drop like little bombs in between my sessions, but when we say yellow flags, when there's like a yellow flag, like almost like a call for help, where like they're struggling mentally, or like things are not going according to plan, then I'll really dive into it. But it's something that like I address quite frequently.
So you took a client to go ice skating so then they can tackle that mental block.
Yes.
What a guy.
And literally all I did was that, like, I think I'm just there to support.
Yeah.
And we went through like a simple session. So we warmed up, did some basic.
What's a warm up for ice skating, bro?
You got your like dynamic stretches, so like touching your toes, sideways shuffle, hamstring stuff, some hip flexor stuff.
What's the point?
Huh?
What's the point? If you're just going to be gliding on the ice, like why do I need to warm up?
You should still warm up. You should still warm up just to kind of like increase your blood circulation, heart rate, all that stuff. But you should definitely warm up before like any exercise.
Hey, for the youngins out there, bro, don't be going into the gym just fucking lifting heavy ass weight, bro. Like make sure you do your banded work, your warm ups, dynamics. You're not dynamic stretches, dynamic movements.
Yes.
Don't stretch before you train.
Yeah.
Stretch after. Can you confirm?
Yep. Okay. And definitely do.
And physio confirmed.
And do your mobility work as well.
Yeah, get that foam roller on.
Yeah. But yeah, like the main thing was that I think just me being there, like just helped ease her mind. And then she messaged me today.
Oh, nice.
She went ice skating again. She's like, yeah, like she feels good.
Yeah, cool.
But with a lot of these injuries, like there tends to be mental blocks.
Yeah.
And you have to tackle it down.
Yeah.
Otherwise, people fall into like a cycle of pain where it's like, oh, I'm getting better. They see something or something happens, bang, they're back in that cycle of pain. But like structurally, it's healed. Like the ACL is back to normal. But
dude, what I'm noticing from what you're saying, you play two roles. You play the role of a physiotherapist, but you play the role of a sports psychologist as well.
Legally, I can't do that, but yes.
Legally, I do the same thing, right? Where I play the role as a peer, as a coach, but I play the role as a psychologist as well. Because my conversations with my clients are like 90% mindset, overcoming depression, overcoming anxiety, what to do, how to do it, and 10% is like training and nutrition, right? And with you, I don't know what the ratio is, but from what I'm hearing is that you play such a big role in someone's life because not only are you just the physio that's going to help them physically, get them back to the best version of themselves, but it's the mental process as well. The mental process as well is like overcoming that PTSD. Most physios don't help other people with overcoming that level of trauma because they're like, fuck, just go back into the sport, it'll be okay. What physio is going to go to a football match? What physio is going to go to help them with ice skating? That's like a role of a sports psychologist, and like you being there supporting her that's I didn't expect that, bro. Like fucking good shit, man. That's
you're
like
good.
That's what I mean. Like that's when you love the game.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like when you love the game, you do shit like this. If you don't love the game and you treat it as a 9 to 5, you would never do anything above what you need to do. You didn't need to do that, bro.
Yeah.
That's a side quest at that point. Like that was unnecessary.
Yeah.
But it's necessary because you love the game. And it's not because you love the game is why you did it. It's because you're a fucking good guy.
Yeah.
That's why you did it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's what differentiates, in my opinion, small business owners and then the guys that actually do well. The guys that do well are the guys that do shit like this. It's like charitable stuff in the end of the day. It shows you really are. So the passion comes in, guys.
Yeah.
Passion.
I didn't even hesitate about it as well.
Yeah.
Like as soon as I picked up on it, I asked them, okay, would it make you feel better if I'm there with you?
Yeah.
And she's like, you know what, that would make me feel better. That's okay, no worries. I'm like, we'll go out and then we'll just have some fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was it.
I saw you made some content on it.
Yeah. I dropped like a 25-minute video.
Oh, you dropped it already?
I'm dropping it tonight.
Oh, nice.
So by the time this comes out, it'll be there.
Yeah. Hey, check out. We'll link Shranal's Physio.
Yeah.
Shranal's Physio. We'll link Shranal's.
Yep. Shraz the physio.
Shraz the Physio, bro.
Yeah.
So what we have here is ideal client. Why are we working with them? So we're gonna take a different plot to this because I really want to. I know you've gone through a lot when it comes to business. First it was the whole tricking stuff. Then it was helping guys with martial arts. Then there was like the shoulder stuff. Then there was the knee stuff.
Yeah.
And now we're really targeting and helping, the golfers out here. Now, you're really branching out into this online stuff for online physiotherapy, which is sick, right? Why are you choosing to work with golfers now? That's, I'm sure for most people it's like, well, that's super random. Why golf?
Yep. I think the first thing I'm going to address is I've had so many campaigns, and with these campaigns, I've worked with a number of clients, but it's not my ideal client. And then we transitioned over to golf because I've got an interest in golf, and it's with golf, it's a lot of like rotational power and like rotational biomechanics. And with tricking, it's just all rotation. So there's so much crossover. So I'm already quite naturally, I understand sport quite well. And I had a sales call with a golfer, and then he's telling me like how he's always been passionate about golf. And then this one time he was working, fell off a ladder, hurt his back. Now when he gets his MRI scans, his discs are black.
Okay, so what does that mean?
They're dead.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
So he can't. Is he paralyzed?
He's seeing surgeons at the moment to see
To fuse it?
I'm not sure what the surgeon wants to do. So we're still waiting on the surgeon's review.
This is black.
But he's at the gym. He's doing like bodyweight squats. He's doing like rows. I think 60 kilo rows.
How old is this guy?
He is 38.
What a G.
So he's gone through quite a lot. And then the big thing with me and him is that we're trying to build his rotational capacity so he can play like a round of golf. And it doesn't have to be much. Like at the moment, we're focusing on hitting 10 balls a day just to kind of build some confidence and some strength. And
How
so
much
far it's
power?
been good. Like right now, it's not too far. It's about like 20 to 50 meters.
Okay.
20 meters.
So is he like putting? Is he? What kind of drive is he using?
He's using. I don't know the exact.
Bro, I don't know much about golf.
No, you're good. He's not putting. He's done all the putting work already. All we're just doing is that we're rotating to 45 degrees, and then swinging to 45 as well. So we're working within like a very fixed amount of rotation.
Is it real golf, or is he doing like that whole like simulation thing?
He's out in a golf pitch.
Damn.
Yeah.
Expect.
And this is all we're working with.
And is he super stiff right now?
He's moving okay.
Huh.
He's moving okay. But the idea is like as he builds strength, confidence, and stability, we start to kind of increase the range and then add more power into it. But he's doing really well. And I think the big thing is that as we're talking, like he almost kind of broke down on the call with me.
Yeah.
And he's telling me how he really wants to get back, and he's worked with like certain people, and like no one really kind of understands him until he's come across me. So yeah, like a big component of it is definitely the physio side, but another component is like overcoming like almost like this PTSD and then regaining strength and confidence regaining stability and confidence back in his lower back, just so he can trust it again.
I have a side tangent here. And this is to do, I want to take this back because it's a really good example to use here. And it's going to take us back to one thing helping like one of the youngins come up, right? This guy's 38. You're 28, right? 10-year gap. How does it feel for you to have a level of authority, right, over someone who's 10 years your senior, for them to follow your instructions? Because I think a lot of people struggle when they have a skill set. They can think to themselves like, fuck, why would someone listen to me when they're older than me? Like, how do I tell someone who's older than me to do what I need them to do so I can actually help them? Like, have you ever had that thought process in your head before?
Maybe when I first started off as a physio, but then it kind of just washed away. Like my objective is like, I don't care how old you are. I don't care how much money you make. I don't care like what job you do. You've got a problem and I can help your problem.
That's it.
That's it.
Yeah. Now we're on the same page.
I don't overthink it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you come to me with a problem, I have the solution, we're on the same page. Doesn't matter how much money, what age you are, we're on the same page right now. That's really good.
Is that how you kind of approach
exactly
it as well?
How I see it. Yeah. It's exactly, because I've obviously worked with clients who are 50, 60 before. And at the start, I was like, why are you listening to me? You know, like I'm just like, so one of my clients looked at me as like her own child at one point. I was like, it was a little bit weird. But at the same time, it was like, hang on a second. You have come to me for a service.
Yeah.
I have what you need, and I can provide the solution. So it doesn't matter exactly what age you are, how much money you have, who the fuck you are. You can be a billionaire for all I know. We're still on the same page. You know, I've had the pleasure of working with a billionaire before. And when that happened, I was like, why are you with me when you have all the resources in the world to get with anybody you want, but you've picked me?
Yeah.
Know what I mean?
This was like back in the day, like
back in the day.
Yeah.
And I was like, why me?
Yeah.
And I had like this whole thing in my head, and I was like, dude, what the fuck? But he respected what I did, and he's like, dude, I came to you because you've helped one of my mates, and I really like the work that you do, and I just want to work with you. And that's when I realized, I was like, hang on a second, we're all in the same playing field. He's no different to me. I had another great opportunity of working with people. There's one guy that I can't name drop, but we all know who I'm talking about.
Yeah.
And he was the next biggest guy that I've ever worked with my entire life. And if it wasn't for that experience before working with one of the richest guys I worked with, I was able to just be super calm and super chill with this individual because I'm like, we're on the same fucking playing field, bro. Just because you are who you are, and I am me, doesn't make anyone different because you're now coming to me for some help.
Yeah.
I have what you need, and I can provide you that service. So then it's that realization that if you have the ticket, if you have the Willy Wonka ticket, anyone will come.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter who the fuck you are. As long as you can help them, doesn't matter who you are, what you look like, your gender, your race, whatever, your age, if you can help that individual, that's all that fucking matters. A random side tangent there.
No, agreed. If that, like, you know how before your mindset was, oh, this billionaire hit me up. Like, why is he hitting me up? Like you're almost in like panic mode. Now, if a billionaire hits you up as a lead, it's like, hey, like, I'm making like, they're not like they like, you know who they are, and you know how much money they make. Would you approach that any different? And
No.
and how would that make you feel? Because back then you'd feel like,
I truly just make myself unapologetically me. That if you reach out to me and let's say you're fucking, I don't know, you're the CEO of Google.
Shout out. He's brown as well.
Is he?
Yeah.
I didn't know this.
I think he's brown. I'm pretty sure he's brown.
I didn't know this. I'm not too sure. I don't even know who the CEO of Alphabet is. But if you are the CEO of Google and you've reached out to me, I will treat you the same as you. And I will literally message you, what's up, G? How can I help you? What can I do for you, cuz? Doing. My brown boy, what are you doing?
Yeah.
How can I help? Because like you've obviously reached out to me because of who I am. Why would I then switch up my entire character to service somebody who is of this on the hierarchy of this very developed? That's like putting women on a pedestal. If we put women on a pedestal, we treat them differently. Like, why would we treat someone differently? We should be treating everyone the same, right? And if we can treat everyone the same, not only does that mean we actually respect the person we're talking to, we also respect ourselves.
Yeah.
But if we put someone on a pedestal, in my belief, is that we actually disrespect ourselves and we disrespect them because now we're putting them on this spotlight. When funny enough, bro, we don't know who the fuck they are behind closed doors. I don't know if you saw like that CEO situation. Coldplay thing, right?
Yeah.
People probably might look up to that guy. I don't even know like who he is or the HR. I don't know any of the story, but the meme is everywhere, right?
Yeah, HR
Maybe
is.
somebody looks up to that guy as like, fuck, he's a CEO. He's just got this much money, blah blah blah. But you don't know who he is behind closed doors. He's cheating on his fucking wife and kids, bro. You know what I mean? With some HR chick.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
I think
it's
that's
like,
I
don't know.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Yeah.
Doesn't matter, bro.
Yeah,
The principle is the principle, So it's like we can't look up to people for who they are, but if we keep people on the same playing field, I think that's a really deep level of respect. Because in the end of the day, bro, we all shit, we all fart, we all fucking have a sook, we all do the basic human things. You know what I mean? Like no one's different. I mean, maybe you shit with a bidet. Yeah? Like that's like the difference. That's the difference.
You bougie. Yeah, man, bougie.
It's fucking still water bidet coming out. Mount Franklin water coming into your butthole, bro. Bro. All right, so let's come to the tail end of this podcast, bro. And we have a few things that I want to talk about, bro. Now, the first one is going to be, where are we headed in the next 12 months, in the next 60 months? Once 1 to 5 years from now, where do you see yourself? Where do you see Evolve Physio, bro?
All right, so I've been in the physio field for about 5 years, and I genuinely think I have like another 5 years left in me. And I think being a physio is the second most passionate thing that I'm doing. With the first one, obviously, talking about Drake. I'm not even lying.
Full-time Drake.
Yeah. No glaze, but I feel like I've got another 5 years left of physio, and then eventually, like after. Sorry, let me restart. So I've got another 5 years left of physio, and then my role switches. I then move into like managing and becoming like more of a director and taking care of staff, because there's only so much I can do as a person. I've only got an X amount of time in a day, and there's only X amount of people I can help. But if I have a team, like multiple physios who kind of like behave like me, and they kind of approach physio in a similar sense, then we can help so many more people. So my goal in the next couple of years is to start building a team, start expanding, and then I feel like that's a way I can help out more people. Because the big goal of why I'm a physio is just to help people, and I'm doing the world a disservice if I don't kind of expand on if I don't grow. So I feel like I've got 5 years of physio left. I'm going to be super, like within the next 5 years, I'm going to be super grateful every single day, because I know that my time is limited. And then afterwards, my role then becomes doing workshops, like jumping on podcasts, and like building programs, and as well as like managing a team. That's my focus. What about you?
I love that, bro. That's
growth.
That's growth, bro, because if you're not growing, you're dying, right? And there's only so much we can do in the end of the day, where it's like, of course, we start a business because we love what we do, but we also want to grow as individuals. And it's like, it comes to a point where eventually it will come to a crossroads where it's like, you still love physio, but you want to develop more as an individual and as a businessman. So taking that next leap is a big leap, you know? And I guess I'm the exact same in that sense, where like there's a lot of routes that I want to go. Number one is I truly want Self-Conquer Performance to be one of the biggest coaching brands for the brand community. You know, I really want to take this to massive leaps, to be one of the most established guys in Australia. And after that, you know, right now we have a team. You know, we have one other coach that's with us, Ali. Shout out to you. And how I do this right now is like, I want to cap all coaches out at a particular level, because I want the quality of service to be super high, because we do video calls, right? So I want the service to be extremely high. So these coaches get capped at a particular amount. This is just how things are running right now. I'm sure they could change in the future. But where I want myself to go is to, yes, be one of the biggest in Australia. But number two, start helping guys in sales. Because sales is a skill set that I love. I have invested a lot of money into learning about sales. I think sales is one of the most beneficial skill sets to have as a person, because every conversation is a sales conversation. Whether you like it or not, everything is sales. Because everything is transactional, right? So it's like, if you can learn the skill of helping another person make a decision, that is where you've unlocked influence, you've unlocked money, you've unlocked a level of fulfillment. Because if I know that if I have a product that really can help solve your life, but you have a level of fear behind investing into that product, and I'm able to help tap into your psyche to, you know, inspire you and to get you to make the decision to realize, hang on a second, this is something that I need to do, and it works out for you, then I have done you a service. And I don't like this whole sales thing that people love to teach, the car sales mentality, and be a fuckwit and like have commission breath and be like disingenuous on the sales call and sell them a dream. I've been taught this and I can't do it, because I want a business that continues to, everyone that comes in gets a result. Right? And that's what it's been. We want almost 1,000 results at this point, because I tell them what it is. I'm like, this is honest sales, bro. It's honest sales. People don't want another person trying to sell them a dream and take all their money. It's like, they want to speak to a human being. But what we're seeing on social media, what we're seeing from other sales coaches, is they're teaching them to be robotic. They're teaching them to be like this tacky salesperson, where it's like, no, bro. Like, how can you be your genuine self on a sales call in a high stakes position? Like, teaching them the mindset, coaching them through this. The skill set that I've learned from what I'm doing with my fitness clients, the same kind of mindset, the same kind of like the blueprint for them to be whoever they want to be. So for me, it's starting a sales business, growing SCP. It's one of the biggest brown coaching teams in the world, and for me, it's like really getting into potentially like opening up gyms and shit. So that's
exciting.
Yeah, next 5 years will be very, very big, bro. Very, very big. And I'm really keen to see how, like, not just you, but like all the other boys in our circle who are doing things like where we are in our 30s, bro. You know, like we all got to see each other grow.
Yep.
And it's like
20s were big.
20s are big. Yeah. And it's like we grew up together. I think one of our first experiences together was like at Tamim's house.
Yeah.
I was with Sega and shit.
Yes, right. Bro. That was the first time we sat and talked.
Yeah, that was
incredible. Ago. That was I think about that like day a lot.
Yeah,
all the time.
That was a minute ago, right?
Yeah.
And we both seen our development, and it's like, well, now I'm really keen to see the next chapter of our life. You know, the next half decade that's going to come up. Like every week we do Cali together. And we always like we have a massive week. We talk to each other about like, you know, this happened. 5 years from now, I think we're going to be moving very different. But
yeah,
I'm very, very keen.
I feel like we're both moving with like a lot of speed and a lot of purpose. So I think if we just continue, which we will 100%, it'll be big.
It'll be big, bro.
And quick point I want to just make to people watching at home is, never be kind of envious or jealous of anyone else's life, because you don't know what they've encountered. And I know like me and you, like we're talking about like the next 5 years of our life and what we intended to look like, but we understand at the same time, like as we're saying those words, there's like a lot of mountains we have to climb. There's a lot of heartache. There's a lot of demons. There's going to be a lot of challenges. There's going to like we're gonna wake up with anxiety like so many nights. So we understand like when we say that like there's a price tag attached to it, and we're okay to pay that. But for those like, you know, like who are watching at home, like, you know, like when you see someone's success, like don't be jealous, don't be envious, like appreciate it, because you don't know what they've done to get there.
Exactly. And to piggyback off that, you have to be delusional. You have to be so delusional that people think you're absolutely crazy. You know, like for us to say these goals, you know, for you to turn your business into like a machine. You know, you have a complete team underneath you. You're focusing on business. You're focusing on like philanthropy. You're focusing on like philosophy. You're focusing on like spreading the awareness of Evolve Physio. Like that means we're talking like a 7-8 figure business at that point, right? Like that's not some small people thing, right? And for you to go through that, you're going to need to go through, you know, more money, more problems, right? You're going to need to go through a lot more challenges, right? And, you know, a lot of the challenges that you face now in the infancy side of business really come into play as experience and onto your resume when those situations occur.
Yeah.
Right? It's like I can't wait to talk about my situation once it's finished, but you know my situation quite well.
Yeah.
I can't discuss it.
You have had so many like levels and so many devils. You've had so many devils in so many levels. You've had the most amount of obstacles that I've ever heard, and it's one thing. It's always one thing after another.
Sometimes I ask myself, bro.
There is.
Do I get cursed, bro?
There is so much that you have gone through.
I'm still here.
That I feel like a lot of people like don't understand, and I can't wait for you to share your story.
Yeah, I can't wait because I'm still here.
Yeah.
You know, and like that's why I'm so confident that I can't wait to share this story one day, because I think it's very like, yeah, well, I think it's really inspiring. Like once I get out of it, and it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when I get out of this situation, that's when I will be able to unlock a new level to myself that I've never experienced before. Because what I'm going through right now is causing me to like, dude, like today, so anxious. I couldn't crack a smile. Like the whole day today, I was just depressed. And my partner, like God bless her, bro, she like did her best to like try and make me happy today. But like genuinely the whole day, I was like, dude, how the fuck am I gonna do this podcast today? Because it was just one of those days where I was like, I don't know how I'm gonna like get by.
Yeah.
So I journaled today, I read today, I sat down to work today, but still, like, nothing was helping me. And it's like, I think to myself, I can't wait for this to be done. But at the same time, I need to feel it because these are the feelings, these are the emotions I need to like really feel because eventually this is what somebody else is gonna go through this one day and I'll be able to teach them.
Yeah.
I'll be able to help them. You know, like maybe it's my kid, maybe it's a friend, maybe it's somebody that's paid me to be their mentor. I have gone through hell and back when it comes down to stress and loans and fucking this, that, financial, we'll go over this later. I want to help someone in the future. So it's like, I can't wait for the day this happens. And I can't wait for us to share that and have that conversation again, I guess. But yeah, I literally lost my train of thought just now. But we're good.
I think it's I know that like sometimes before you see me, like you've had like a stressful day, stressful week, and like there's a part of you that's like, oh, should I come see Shraz? Should I come see Shraz? But every time you come see me, it's always a good vibe, and you always walk out better.
Yeah.
So I think like a big takeaway that like something that I always tell myself, and you know, if you're at home, I hope you guys are taking notes. So definitely write this one down. But like showing up is like half the battle. And if you feel like you're not 100% in it, sometimes just show up, and then like opportunities happen.
100%. Doesn't matter if you're late. Doesn't matter if you're feeling, if you're just not feeling the best. Like just show up. There's this one quote which is like, if you're not around, you're not around?
No, like people say that. Like people used to say like all the time in high school. If you be square.
Or I know where you're going, but like I can't finish this.
Be square or
be circle.
Well, whatever it is, right? But people always say that something be square, and the reason why is because you're not around. I don't know where I'm going with that, but yeah, like you have to show up, and then if you show up, like opportunities happen.
It's about being 1% better every single day.
Yeah,
like
you've got that in your wall.
Got on my wall. I got 2 posts in my wall. I got 4. I got Muhammad Ali. I got Mike Tyson. Some of the baddest motherfuckers on this planet. But then I have one that's next to my goals that says, "What if it all works out?" And those times of anxiety and stress and like feeling like the world is about to collapse and how much doubt I have on me, I literally look up, and as cliched it is, that's why I have it tatted in my hands as well. What if it all works out? Like in those dark moments, like you really have to ask it, like you need those things around you. You need to surround yourself with such positive things to kind of like force you into a way of thinking. That's why like entrepreneurship can be very difficult because there are 2 paths. There's an easy path, there's a difficult path, there's a middle path. Whatever path you get taken into, you need to make sure that regardless of what path you're in, you have the right environment around you, whether it be your friends, whether it be posters, whether it be podcasts. And that's what I want to do with this podcast, is have awesome conversations with my mates who are doing awesome things, but also to create an environment and a space for the people who want to start doing shit. Like there can be such a dissonance. The right word? I think so, yeah. There can be such a dissonance between Alex Hormozi or, Joe Rogan or like Modern Wisdom and fucking name any other self-development podcasts out there, But we're just 2 guys from the area, Like we're literally 2 guys from the area. We're coming up, we're doing things in life. And it's like, I feel like we are relatable. And I think this podcast would be awesome for us to obviously come back in the future. Who knows how often, maybe we'll do it every now and then, whatever. That's why I'm starting this podcast, to bring on some of the brown guys and some of the ethnic guys mainly, to come on, have a chat, talk about what life is like, man.
I've got a name suggestion.
Yeah.
What if it all works out?
Damn!
What if it all works out podcast?
Yo, that's actually...
hard.
That's hard.
Yeah, I got you. No pause.
Very interesting. It all works out. I must do it.
Think about it. Yeah, think about it.
I really like that. Because that actually, like, even if I don't go with that, it takes me on a different, like, a thought process of what kind of words and phrases and things I can use.
What if it all works out, F1?
That's the title of the video today.
Yeah.
I think we might go, what if it all works out?
But, like, edit it, sit on it.
Yeah, suss it out. But, bro, My first guest.
Yeah.
I really appreciate you coming.
Hey,
this
pleasure being on. Thanks for having me. Thank you guys for watching. It's been good. It's been a good night.
Yeah. I don't know how often I'll be doing these. I think it's like once a month, once a fortnight. I don't know. It's going to take a while to edit this thing. So we'll catch you guys in the next episode. Latest. That was good.
Yeah, that was good.
That was actually good.
That was good, yeah.
One take
That was
wonder
solid.
as well.
That was solid.